All right, hello. Oop.
All right. Hello.
I should be live now. So, hey, welcome to my channel. I haven't streamed in a very long time, and it's the first time I'm streaming board games. So, I thought, what better way to do it to start off this career with my favorite game of all, Too Many Bones. So today I'm going to be playing a game with Patches, who is considered one of the easier gearlocks to play. Okay, wait, hold on a second. I'm seeing hold on. Okay. So yeah, here he is. This is Patches. And today I'm going to be fighting Mulmesh. Mulmesh is a wolf-like creature, as you can see here. So I've already set everything up. As you can see, the three types of this at the bottom, whoops, shows which enemies that we're going to be fighting. So these are Beast, Bog, and Scales. There's a delay in the stream, so I need 6 progress points, and I have 9 days to do it. So I'm not going to be explaining this whole game, but just playing it. But here's a quick sneak peek as to Mulmesh. So he has 8 health. He's 6 initiative, which is the fastest you can go, and 2 attack dice plus his tyrant dice. We'll see all that later. So here we go. I'm just making sure the stream is going okay. I hope so. Hope everybody can hear me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So today I'm going to be playing on heroic mode, which is the second difficulty level. Look, I'll show you very quickly. Again, I'm not going to go through many rules of this game, but if we look here. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, see, there's adventure. Come on, guys. There's adventurer, and there's heroic adventurer, and then there's legendary. I'm going to play on heroic. And what heroic does is add 1 to your gearlock's HP stat before starting day 1. And I get 1 training point before starting day 1. So the first thing I'm going to do, as you can see here, Patches has 5 health. So I'm going to take 5 of these premium chips, which can be bought, high quality chips, because the game is by Chip Theory Games. I'm going to take my Patches chip. And because I gain 1 extra health to start off, because I'm on heroic, I'm going to add 1 to my stat. So now I have 6 health to start off. And I get a training point. Now, the way it works is... wait a second. It says the live stream is excellent, but I'm getting a lot of lag. So please let me know if something is wrong. Okay? Oops. Okay. Now, for my training point, yeah. So, this is your health, which is obvious. It's your hit points. This is your dexterity. I have 2 to start off, and that's how many dice you can roll per turn, or how many spaces you can move per turn, or any combination of the 2. Attack. It's how many attack dice you can roll, and defense, how many defense dice you can roll. Now, whenever you gain a training point, and these are all the skills you can have. 16 of them. Yeah, there's a few consumables, but we'll get into that. For any of these training points, you can get them right away. Just let's say you have to start with a skill with a star. and then work your way. See, there's an arrow here to the next one, to the next one. But you don't have to, like if you get a training point, you can put it right away. Except for attack, you have to try for attack by rolling your current stat and not getting any bones. Same thing for defense, but you have 2 tries. Long story short, for my training point, I'm going to try for attack. So I'm going to take an attack die, sorry. I should have set this up, but let's put some attack die and defense die. I'm gonna need them. Okay. So what that means is, hey Hollywood. I hope everything is running well, by the way. Let me know if it's not. I'm surprised to see you here. Yeah, so I'm going to try and... Oh yeah, and you never lose training points. So if I fail my attack, I can just have to use it somewhere else, but you never lose it. So what that means is I have to roll 1 attack, which is right here, and not get a bone. Okay, so let's try. And I got it. I got the 2. There's one side that's 2. Come on, focus. Oops, yeah. There we go. So that means I can up my attack by 1. So that's the starting. We've started. Okay. Now, this is the map. Okay, so I need, as you can see, 1. Let's see if I can do this without looking. 2, 3. Okay, I'll look. 4, 5, 6. 6 progress points, as I pointed out here. Come on, Mulmesh, show yourself. Yeah. And I have 9 days to do it. So that means there's a little bit of leeway. Little choppy in movement, yeah. Yeah, let's see. It still says it still says the stream health is excellent, so I don't know. It's but I do see the choppiness too. So anyways, I'll keep going for a bit and we'll see how it is. Okay, so day 1 up. This is my adventure right here. I'm gonna take day 1. And spoiler alert, day 1 is always a freebie, so there's no battle this time. I know what it is. It's the same 3 cards for the base game. The first 3 days are always the same. So, just heading to work. Saw you were streaming and wanted to say hi. Yeah, well, thank you, Hollywood. Have a great day at work, and thank you for stopping by. Okay, so leaving Obendar's day 1. Yeah, I guess I'll read the narrative. It says... Okay, so you're starting off your adventure. It says, only 12 hours till dawn, and the send-off ceremony that will no doubt change the lives of every remaining Gearlock. Gearlock is the race, like Patches is what I'm playing. And likely every life in Daelor, which is the place where you were playing. Weapons and supplies are ready to go, but the night is young and adrenaline fills the veins. It's clear no sleep will be had tonight. There's sure to be some shady peddlers in dark alleys ready to deal in loot. Then again, some last minute training could pay a nice dividend by morning. So what to do? Now this is the point of the game. Every day has most days have a choice. Okay. So here there's 2 choices. There's 2 choices. Either I can squeeze in some last minute self-improvement. That means gain 2 training points. Or I can gain 1 training point and draw 2 loot and keep one of those 2. Now, personally, I'm a sucker for training points, so I'm going to take the first option, as I usually do. It's 2 free training points, and this down here means a progress point. So that means right here, right off the bat, we get our first progress point out of 6. Like I said, it's a freebie. And I get 2 training points. So let's see. I am going to... Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to up my dexterity by 1. So now I have 3 dexterity, so that means if I want, I can roll 2 attack and 1 defense, because my dexterity is 3. Or I can move and, do whatever. And for my second training point, I'm going to get my first skill, which is Medkit. And when you roll this means that you can, if it focuses, heal for 1 to 3 points. Okay, so that's the end of day 1. Let me see if everything is still okay. Yeah, okay. Well, it seems to be. I know it's a bit choppy, but... Alright, so before we start the next day, which will be our first battle, I have options. Now, let me remind myself what those options are. Yes. I can either rest and recover to full health. Well, I don't need to do that because I didn't even fight yet. I can search for better loot. I don't have any loot, so I can't do that. So my only option is to scout. And how do we scout? We take a d6, which I didn't prepare ahead of time. And these are my 1-point baddies. These are my 5-point baddies. And you're going to say, for those that know the game, where are the 20-point baddies? Well, for solo, you rarely encounter 20-point baddies, so I didn't even bother preparing them. If I do happen to need one for a specific encounter, I will go and get it, no problem. It's right beside me. So what we do is we roll a d6. I'll scout. And 1 to 3, I can check out a 1-pointer. 4 or 5, I can check out a 5-pointer. And 6, I can check out a 20-pointer, if I can speak. So 2, so I can check a 1-pointer. What that means is I take this first one off the top. And we got a Kobold Collector. Okay, come on, focus. Yeah, there we go. He has 3 health, initiative 3, 1 attack, 1 defense, and his skill is equipment. So if I recall correctly, equipment, you roll a d6. Yeah. You know what? I don't want to mess with this guy, so I have the choice to either put him back on top and fight him next battle, or put him at the bottom, the complete bottom. So I am going to do that. Put him at the complete bottom. I just don't feel like dealing with him. I'm rusty on too many bones, so... yeah. And that is it. We go to day 2. So this will be our first battle. Okay. Hardly out the gate. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to read the narrative, okay? But basically what happens is you're walking out, because I know this one by heart, okay? It's hardly out the gate. Basically what it says is, as soon as you walk out the gate, you're attacked. But there is a row on the castle wall of your allies that are ready to shoot the enemies. So, being the first battle, you can take the top option, hail the guards for help. BQ is baddie points. In this case, it's always the number of gear locks times the day. So I have 2 baddie points. That's 2 1-pointers. At the start of each round, arrows from the wall deal 1 true damage to each baddie. Recommended for first-time adventurers. Okay, but notice that there's no extra reward for doing that option. Or I can take the second option. It's time to show what gear locks are made of. It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing, except you don't have the support of all baddies taking 1 true damage per round. So I am going to be bold and take the second option. Why? Because I want that second training point. So if we succeed this battle, we get a progress point, a training point, and a loot, plus another training point if we do this option. So, long story short, I'm going to do that option. So, time to set up our first battle. The first 1-pointer, remember, it's 2 1-pointers, so the first 1-pointer is... Okay, a Minikin monkey, which is pretty cute. 3 attack, 4 initiative, 3 health, 1 attack, 1 defense. The only problem with this guy, he's ranged too, so that means he doesn't move. But the only thing is, if he rolls a bone, he becomes untargetable for the turn. So you don't want him to roll bones, even though it's good when enemies roll bones. Okay, so 3 health. He's in range. I'm thinking French. He's in column number 1 in the ranged spot. Wait. What am I doing? Does it show I haven't played in a while? Okay. And his initiative is 4, so he's going here. I'm going to try and talk less and play more from now on. So, I hope everything is still okay. With the stream, I mean. And now for our second baddie in the first fight. A hardy compound kobold tenderfoot. Okay, now this is a scale. The first one's a beast. This is a scale. He's not that bad, except hardy means no matter how much damage you deal to him, it gets reduced to 1 per turn. So I can't, if I roll attack of 2, it doesn't wipe him out. It only takes 1 point of health away, so you have to get him over 2 rounds. And this X is compound. That means his attack power is the same as the round number. So the more you let him survive, the stronger he gets. So he's going to be my first target in this case. So he is in row 2. He has 2 health. He is melee, this one. And his initiative is 2. So I'm going to go before him. Don't know if I'm going to go before the monkey, though. Now what we do is we roll this initiative die. That's mine. And see where I place. Unfortunately, Patches is not the best for this. Look. On the sheet. Every Gearlock has their own neoprene awesome sheet that tells all about them. So Patches, his initiatives, the 6 sides of his initiative die are 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4. So, yeah. So I roll. I mean, you hope for a 4, right? So here we go. I got a 3. Okay, so I'm right in the middle. Now I place my character. And I'm going to place it right here. Patches. Him. I don't know why I don't say him. So that I don't have to move up to an enemy. Oh yeah, and I can, since I'm melee, I can start in any of these 4. If I was ranged, I would start here. And some Gearlocks can choose both. All 8 of these spaces. But I can't, so melee. Long story short. How many times am I going to say that? I don't know. Alright, so that being done, I think we're good to go. So this is round 1. The monkey goes. So the monkey rolls 1 attack and 1 defense. What does it get? Here, I can move this up a bit. Okay, since it gets a defense, it now has a defense locked in. Since it rolled 1 attack, it deals 1 damage to me. Oh, yeah, but I forgot to say something. Every Gearlock has an innate ability, and I didn't say that Patches, he's all about healing and health preservation. That's why he's a good choice for beginners. So his innate ability, they all have an innate ability. And his innate ability is, at the start of his turn, Patches heals himself for 1 HP. So, the monkey's turn is over. My turn, I get that health right back. Because it's the start of my turn. Now for my 3 dexterity, I don't need to heal yet, so it would be useless to roll this skill. I'm going to roll my 2 attack and 1 defense. That's 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So I lock in, well, kind of awesome. I lock in 1, 2, 3 defense. That's actually, yeah, kind of, crap. Oh wait, what am I doing? No. I have 2 attack and 1 defense. Rewind. Well, that didn't make sense. So sorry if I have to rewind, but I'm not going to keep the 2 that I rolled, so that's fair. Okay, that's a little better. So I get 1 defense locked in. I get 1 bone. Now bones are misses, but every Gearlock has backup plans, so they go into the backup plan, and you can spend bones for 1 backup plan per turn. At 1 bone, I have nothing, so I have to keep going. And finally, I dealt 1 damage to him. If I would have dealt more damage, it would have still gotten reduced to 1 because of his hardy. So now he's at 1 health, which is good. And that's my turn. Now it's his turn. And all he does is he rolls 1 attack against me because it's round 1. That's the X on his chip. And it's a bone. He has no backup plan, so that does absolutely nothing. Good. So now what happens is we go to round 2. Okay. Minikin Monkey's turn. Now here's what's interesting is since he already has 1 defense locked in, it stays with him until he loses it. So he does not re-roll his defense. This time he just rolls 1 attack against me, of course, and he doesn't need to move because he's ranged. Yeah, right? Yeah, okay. And he rolls a bone. So that triggers his backup plan and makes him untargetable for this round. But, to be perfectly honest, it doesn't really matter because he's not my target anyways. I'm focusing on this hardy guy before he gets too strong. Okay, and that's his turn. So he just dicks around in his corner. My turn. Okay, I'm up. I'm at my full 6 health, so I don't need to heal 1. I'm going to roll 2 attack. And like the enemy, I already have 1 defense locked in, so I can't roll another one until I lose it. But what I could do if you wanted is you can take it and re-roll it and hope for a 2, but I'm not going to do that. So yeah, I'm just going to roll 2 attack even though I have an extra dex. Because if I move 1, I won't be adjacent to them anymore. So, yeah. Roll 2 attack on this hardy guy. Okay. So I deal 1 damage to him. The autofocus, yeah. That was his last hit point. So he is gone. He goes into the defeated pile. Okay, and I get a bone. So now, if I wanted to, I could use my first backup plan, which is heal Gearlock. Here, look, this is Patch's backup plans. For 2 bones, heal Gearlock. I can heal any Gearlock for 1 HP. 3 is good because I can stick a target for 2 damage. If I spend 4, I get one of my consumables. If I get 5, if I spend 5, reduce. I need one of my consumables, which is E-cells, but I can reduce it by 1 to electrify a baddie for 4 true damage, which is excellent, but you need the E-cells and 5 bones. And for 6 bones, like every Gearlock, you can upgrade to innate plus 1, which I will explain if I get there. That was the end of my turn. That is the end of the round. So now we go back to we go up to round 3. Okay. Monkey, he's no longer untargetable for this turn because it's the start of his next turn. Wait, is it? It's the start of their next turn, right? Let me see. Untargetable. Until the start of this unit's next turn, it cannot be targeted by opposing units. So it is the start of its next turn. It already has the defense still, so it's going to roll one attack against me again. And it rolls a bone, so it is untargetable again. So that means I can't actually hit it with anything. But that's okay, because it's my turn. I don't need to heal. I'm going to spend 2 dexterity to move 1, 2. I have 1 dex left. Again, I could re-roll my defense die to hope for a 2. I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to spend my 2 bones to heal because I don't need to. So that's the end of my turn. Round 4. Okay, he's no longer targetable. Untargetable. He rolls his attack. Okay, okay, this time he gets a 2. That's the best you can get from 1 die. So that means I lose my defense here. And I take a hit. But, as we know, it's Patch's turn, so he heals 1. That's why it's really handy to play as Patches. Now I have 3 decks, so I'm going to use my all-out 1 defense, 2 attack, and try to get this monkey. This monkey has 3 health, plus a defense. So I'm not getting him this turn unless I get 2 2s, which I doubt. Oh my god, I got 2 2s. Look at that. I'm not even making this crap up. Look. Okay, well, what would happen is I'd put the defense here. I deal 4 damage, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gone. So he goes in the defeated pile. And with that, I win the battle. So let's go home. Okay, take this. You don't keep your bones, you don't keep your defense. But it's all good because I'm full health anyways, and whatever. I don't need... Okay. So, now what we do is we take... Yeah, so that was the first little easy fight. Because I took the more difficult option, let's check this out. So, whoa. Okay, first, on the left there, I get 1 progress point. So I'm at 2 progress points now. I get right where my finger is, if I can see it. Yeah. Come on, I get that those little treasure chests mean all gearlocks gain 1 loot. So I'm gonna get a loot. And what am I gonna get? Wow. Okay, gadget arm. That's not my favorite. Okay, here. It has 2 uses. And every time I use it, if a training attempt fails, that means if I want to train my attack or defense, you can make another attempt. So, it's not bad. You know, I'll have to move this over because now I have 1 loot. You can have up to 4 loot. Except if a loot is heavy, then it takes up 3 slots. But otherwise, you can take 4. And because I took the tougher option, I get 2 training points. So let's see what I want. I need to beef up my stuff. So I'm going to try defense first. So I have 1 defense. I'm going to roll up, yes, roll defense. Okay, the difference with defense and attack is that attack you only have 1 attempt. With defense, you roll once, and any bones you get, you can roll again. So let's hope that I get it this time. I didn't, okay? That doesn't matter because I have a second training point I can try for. In the meantime, I'm going to give myself a dex. So I'm at 4 dex. Now for my second training point, I'm going to try for this stupid defense again. So no bone, no bone, no bone. There's a bone. I get a second attempt. 1. There we go. Yeah. So that means I succeeded after the fourth. Oh, I didn't even use my gadget arm. You know what? I'm gonna save it for when it's harder, because the higher your stat is, the more dice you have to roll to get it. You know what I mean? So now I have one defense, one additional defense. So look, if we're looking at in terms of our stats here, we have 4 decks, and that means I can roll 2 attack and 2 defense now. So that's good. Okay. Do I need to do anything else? I don't think so. Okay, so my options. I'm gonna keep this loot. I'm not gonna try for another loot. I don't need to heal up. So I'm gonna scout again. Oh yeah, I have to roll the D6. Roll the D6. 4. Now, if I wanted to, I could scout a 5-pointer, which are stronger, obviously. But because I'm gonna face 1-pointers next, I'm gonna check a 1-pointer. Yeah. Okay, here's another stupid monkey. Do I want it? Yeah. What are the odds that I get 2 in a row? But anyways, I'll keep him on top. Is the stream still going well? Seems to be. Okay. Wow, there's a huge lag. Okay, just saying. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna keep going. So now it's day 3. So day 3. And a spoiler alert, I know what day 3 is, because the first 3 days of the base game are always the same, and they're the ones I'm using. So, crossing the Cibron, or Cibron, I don't know how to pronounce that river name, but it's this river right here. It says it right here. You can't see it from here, but it says it. And this one is not a fight. I'm not going to read the narrative. I don't feel like it. And but basically, you're trying to hide your identity and go through unnoticed. So, oh yeah, there's 2 options. I forget, because I always take the first option in this one. So I could either hire the Molnor, and all that does is it gives you this purple chest is a trove loot, which is better, but you have to unlock it with a lockpicking minigame, which I'm not going to choose, because then you have to shuffle in another special encounter into your adventure deck, which you might get. But I much prefer to get... Wait, can I see this card? Look here, where my thumbs are. 2 progress points. This is one of the rare cards that you can get 2 progress points. One down here, and one with this option, and a training point. What we have to do for the upper option is we roll a d6 for each gear lock in your party. I'm by myself. And if you get a 1 or a 2, you're spotted. But you still win. You still win this encounter. The only difference is, okay, so every tyrant, every boss has tyrant encounters. And what you do is you take the tyrant encounter and it's you make it your next one. That's the consequence of losing. But you still get all the rewards. So I'm going to do that. So all you do for this encounter is you roll a d6. And you don't want a 1 or a 2. Okay? Then again, even if you succeed, the tyrant encounter could be the next one by itself. So let's just shut up and roll. I got a 4, so I don't have to change anything. Good. Good. So that means I get 2 progress points, as I showed you. 1, 2. Now look at that. We're already 4 progress points in. I only need 2 more before I can challenge and fight the boss. This is one of the shorter games, Mulmesh. He is one of the... I chose him today because he's, in my opinion, the easiest tyrant. Now watch me lose against him when I get to him. But, so this encounter really helps to get a lot of progress points fast, and then you have several attempts at beating him. And a training point. So what do I want as the training point? Okay, I'm gonna decide to get toxins, which is right here. I'll show it to you. It's basically, with this die, you basically slap poison on an enemy, on an adjacent enemy. Hello? Okay, it's not wanting to focus. That's weird. There we go. Okay, so you can either slap 1, 2, or 3 poison on an enemy. And like many RPGs, be they video games or board games, poison is a bitch in this game. So, yeah. So it sucks if you get it, but it's really good if you can put it on an enemy. Okay. So now, again, I don't need to heal. I could try for better loot, or let's scout. So if I scout, yeah, I'm going to roll this d6 a lot. See? A 3, so I get another 1 pointer. So now I see this one, but I can check another one. Okay, so this is a Dragon Biddy, another scale. So it has 3 health, only 1 attack. It's melee, initiative 4, but it weakens for 1. So if it gets up to me and attacks me, it reduces my dexterity by 1. I'm going to keep that. It's not so bad. At least I hope it won't be so bad. Okay, day 4. Okay, now that the first 3 days are gone, this is where the game begins, because the first 3 days are like an intro, and then after that, you don't know what you're going to get, because there's a bunch of cards, you have to build up the deck randomly, and here we go. Let's take a shot of vodka. No, it's water. I switched it to day 4, so now we take day 4. I don't know what it's going to be. So yeah, I like to keep the surprise. Oh, let's see. They even have this card that lets you hide the encounters. So I'm taking the next one. Oops. Wait, I did something wrong. I'm not looking. I put them the wrong way. So here we go. Weather predictions. Weather predictions is day 4. So, the approaching figures are silhouetted by growing darkness behind them. The thickening clouds and lack of sunlight mean a cold front is sweeping down from the north, and fast. Recent days have been just the opposite, with heat and humidity at all-time highs. When this cold front tangles with the heat of recent weeks, being outdoors becomes a dangerous affair. The swirling funnel cloud developing overhead proves this prediction correct, and if it touches down, I might be better off hanging on for dear life than preparing to fight the enemies drawing their weapons. So there's weapons coming, but there's a big wind. Now this is interesting. This is an interesting type of scenario because, as you will notice, if you win, you get at the bottom here, you get a progress point, 2 training points, and a loot. But the choice doesn't give you anything. Neither choice rewards you with something else. So you really can choose whichever one you want. So let's see. Choice 1. Hope you brought a windbreaker. So I'm going to fight. Oof. Okay, so baddie points today is 4 because it's Gearlock 1 times the day is 4. So that's 4 1-pointers. Add 2 1-point baddies. So that's 6 1-point baddies. I don't think I'm going to choose this one. Yeah. Okay. All baddies are melee attack form for this battle and can only move 1 position instead of 2 each turn. Your movement costs 2 dex per position. I'm not going to take that one. I'm going to take the second option, which is hang on tight. Wait till the wind dies down. So this one is baddie points 4. Minus 1 point, so that's 3. That's a lot more realistic for what I can do now. You cannot move or roll attack dice during round 1. Okay, I'm going to take that option. So the battle queue is 4 1-pointers, so I'm going to take the 1, 2 that I know, plus 3, 4. We put them here. And we reveal them one at a time. Oh, no, 3. Sorry. It's 3. It's minus 1. Yep. Good. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking the stream again. Okay. Yes. Now we have this stupid monkey. And yes, I decided the monkey is stupid because we already fought him. I wanted something else. So Minikin Monkey, we already know how it works. It is in, okay, initiative 4. It is in lane 1, ranged, with 3 health. Alright. Enemy number 2, this is the Dragon Biddy, which we already saw. In column 2. So this one has initiative 4 as well, but he's the second one, so he goes under. Another 3 health. Okay. But this one is melee. That's the 2 sword icon on it. So far this is exactly the same setup as last time, except this was a kobold. What do we got for our third enemy? Oh, baddie, I should say. Okay, this is a bog pole. Kind of annoying. Bogs have poison. Okay, he's ranged. As you'll notice, he actually has no attack. But he is ranged. And he has poison 1, so he can poison me once per turn. From a distance. He doesn't even have to move. But he has 3 initiative, so I'm going to go before him at least. He is in lane... yeah, it's lanes, so I'm going to say lane 3 with 3 health. Okay. So he's going to go way up in this corner. Okay, that's that. I roll my initiative die. It's a 3, so naturally the 2 strong enemies go before me. But I get to choose my position. I don't want to be, well, look, see, here's my strategy. Okay. First of all, I can't move or attack during round 1. And second, Patches gains 1 health per turn. So that negates the poison, basically. He's going to put 1 poison on me. I'm going to gain it back when it's my turn. Even though I go before him. So... yeah. So it's either... blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm going to start... the first one that's going to go is the monkey. Then it's the weakened guy. Then it's me. So I think if I go here, enemies can move maximum of 2. Ranged ones. No, sorry. Melee ones. Ranged don't move. Like these 2 guys, they won't move. But this melee one will move to get to me. So if I put myself there... oh yeah, I have toxins. Oh, I can roll toxins. I didn't think of that. Oh, but I can't move. Okay, you know what? I'm going to change my plan. I'm going to go for him first. Yes. Okay, perfect. Because I can roll toxins on him. Yeah, it's not an attack die. Skill dice are not attack dice. Okay. So that's the deal with this. Round 1. Okay, monkey. He rolls 1 attack and 1 defense. Or she. I'm sorry, I keep saying he. I know Patches is a male, but I should assume the genders of the baddies. Okay, it gets 1 defense and deals 1 damage to me. So I'm down by 1. Okay, I'm down to 5 health. The Dragon Biddy, which is right in front of me, doesn't need to move. First thing it does is it weakens me. So I'm going to take... Is this the weaken? No, it's the other status effect die. This hand means that I am weakened by 1. And it rolls 1 attack on me. Oh, mother frigger. Got a 2. Okay. So that's 2 more health gone. And just like that, I'm down to halfway my health. But this is okay. Because I do have... Okay, so now it's my turn. Okay. I get 1 health back. I have 3 decks. I was debating rolling my heal, but no, I think I'm going to save that because I have 4 health now. Okay, so I have 3 decks. I don't need to move, so I'm going to roll Toxins on this guy and 2 defense. Yes. Come on, baby. Okay. Not bad. Good. I got a 2 for defense, which is excellent. I got a bone. And I got Toxin 1. Now, I can choose not to use this. Because if I do this, it's just going to deal 1 damage to him. What the hell, I'll do it. Okay, so I'll exhaust this and put a poison of 1 on him. So next time it's his turn, he takes 1 damage. And... oh boy, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, now it's the Bog Pole's turn. He's just going to poison me for 1. Oh, I'm no longer weakened, by the way. He's just going to poison me for 1. And that's it. Okay, that's round 1. Round 2. Monkey. He's going to roll 1 attack on me. It's a bone, so he becomes untargetable. That's okay, I'm not going after him anyways. Yet. It's the Dragon Biddy's turn. It's the start of its turn, so it takes 1 true damage from the poison. And then it's no longer poisoned. Okay. Now, it weakens me again, unfortunately, for 1. And then it rolls 1 attack. A bone, which does nothing. It doesn't have a backup plan, so yay. So. Okay. My turn. So I lose 1 from poison, but I also heal 1 because I'm patches, so it cancels out. But I still only have 3 decks, so I'm going to roll 2 attack. Now I can do what I want. It was only round 1 that blocked me. 2 attack, 1 defense. Okay. On this Dragon Biddy again. Wow. Okay, I got another... I'm at maximum defense right now. And I deal 2 damage to it, which is, thankfully, 1, 2, enough to kill it. So that's 1 enemy less that I have to worry about. He is out. And that's pretty much my turn. Yes, it is. Okay. Next is this. Okay, I'm no longer weakened. And I'm no longer going to be weakened. Good. However, I will be poisoned by this guy. Monkey. Round 3. It's the monkey. He's no longer untargetable. He rolls 1 attack. Keeps his defense. He deals 1 damage to me, so I block it with one of my defenses. And that's that. My turn. I gain 1, I lose 1. It cancels out. So now I have my full 4 dexterity. So I'm definitely going to use 2 to move. Oh. Yeah. 1, 2. And then I have 2 left, so 2 attack, right? On this monkey, it is targetable. I deal 2 damage. 2, so that takes its defense away and does 1 damage. It's down to 2 health. Okay. And then it's the poison dude. He's just going to keep doing his same thing. Poisons me for 1. Okay. Round 4. Okay, monkey, now it rolls 1 defense, 1 attack. Okay, the good news is it's targetable. The bad news is it gets 1 defense. And it deals 1 damage to me, so it takes this defense away. Yes. My turn. I lose 1, but I gain 1. Now I'm going to roll... Oh... Yeah, sorry, analysis paralysis. Yeah, I'm gonna roll 1. I have four decks. I'm gonna roll 1 defense, 2 attack, and I'm gonna try out my heal. I don't have to keep it if I don't want. So on this Minikin monkey. Okay, I get a bone, which is nice. Now I can heal a Gearlock for 1 if I need to. I got 2 for the heal for the med kit. I'm going to exhaust it to heal 2. So now I'm back up to full health, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I deal 2 damage to the monkey. 1 to take its defense away, and 2, now it's down to 1 health. This battle is going to go into the fatigue rounds, which we will see. And Bogpole, he's just going to poison me as he always does. Or she, or it. Okay. Round 5. Ooh. 1 more before the fatigue rounds. So we get monkey, yeah, 1 and 1. 1 defense, 1 attack. Okay, same cocktail. Gets 1 defense, deals 1 damage to me. I still have 1 defense left. My turn. I lose 1, but I gain 1, yes. Yes, I lose 1, and then because of my innate. That's the way it works, right? I can choose which one between innate and poison. Or does one happen before the other? I think... I'm going to say that... yeah, okay. I'm going to give myself the benefit of the doubt. Oh, unless I don't. That's interesting. At the start of his turn, Patches heals himself for 1 HP. But then poison... Okay, at the start of its turn. So in that case, if they're both the same criteria, I think I can choose which one. So yeah, I cancel them out. And all I can do is roll 1 defense, 2 attack. I have an extra dex, but too bad. On this monkey. Yeah. Okay, I get a bone. I get a defense, and I deal a 2 to the monkey. So that takes its defense away and takes away its last point of health, which is good for me because it's another defeated baddie. However, yeah, I'm not gonna... Oh! Well, okay, let's see. Let's see. So now defense is useless because, by the way, poison doesn't reduce defense. It's true damage, so it bypasses poison. Bypasses defense. So now it's its turn. It's gonna do its poison thingy on me. And now that we're past round 5, we're into this drop of blood, which means the fatigue rounds. That means at the start of every round from now on, we all take 1 true damage, including me and including the bad guy. That's what all means. Jason, very good. Okay, so now he's down to 2 health. My turn. I lose 1, but I gain 1. I use 1 dex to get beside this bog pole. So I have 3 dex left. 3. I'm going to roll 2 attack. Okay, and that's it for now, because either way I've won this. Okay, I'm going to roll. Yeah, okay. Watch this. I'm going to roll. Okay, I got the 2 damage I need, but before I apply it, I'm going to pop my heal gear lock. So yeah, spend 2 bones. Heal any gear lock for 1 HP, so I move them down like this. I heal myself for 1. So now I'm back up to full health. Why do I do that? So I don't have to heal as my option at the end of the day. And then I apply my 2 attack dice. 1, 2. Buckle my friggin' shoe. The enemy is dead. Good. Alright, let's put this back. Go back home. I lose the bone. I lose the defense. Oh yeah, I put my skills back, even though technically I do this a little later, but I like to do it right away so I can see what I have, you know. Okay, now I get back to the rewards. I get a progress point and a loot, so we're up to 5 progress points now. I only need 1 more before I can challenge the boss. And a loot, let's see what we get. Oh God, herbs, this is great. It has 3 uses. And for each use, you heal yourself once in battle. You can use all 3 at once, or whatever, mix and match. So, more healing power is good. And I get 2 training points. Let me just check the health of the stream. Seems to be okay. It's been going for an hour now. Wow, there is really a lag. Okay, yeah, 2 training points. I think I'll go with... Okay, I want to start unlocking these because fast hands is not that great. It can be, it can multiply your healing by a lot. But what I really want is bone saw and med pack down here, which I need to get fast hands first. Sorry. I say I get 1 skill. No, you know what? I'm gonna boost my stats. I'm gonna keep going with my core stats. So first I'm gonna try, for my first training point, I'm gonna try to train my attack. So I roll 2 attack dice. And I get it, see? No bones. So now I have 3 attack. And for my second training point, I'm gonna up my dex. So now I can roll 3 attack, 2 defense. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Now, end of day. I don't need to heal up. I'm not going to try for better loot. I might as well scout. Excellent. Now, this is 4 or 5. You can scout a 5-pointer, and that's exactly what I'm going to do because now we're going to be at day 5. So 1 gear lock times day 5 is 5 battle points. That means now we can start having 5-pointers. So we got our first 5-pointer, which is... Oof. Okay, no, this guy is kind of a beast. It's a Griffin Howler. Okay, you can see that the enemies start getting tougher when they're 5 points. So if it can focus, yes. So 5 health, 5 initiative, so it definitely goes before me. 3 attack, signal 1, which means it calls another one in. Flight, every second turn it is untargetable, like that little monkey. And then dive, when it lands from flying, it lands right beside me. I'm gonna say no to this guy. So put him at the bottom. Put it at the bottom. Sorry, I keep doing that. Okay. Day 5. Now I need one more training point. One more progress point. Okay, risky payoff. I don't feel like reading the narrative, I'm sorry. But it has something to do with a choice, obviously. So let's just look straight. Let's just get back into Too Many Bones, like casually. So stand your ground and fight. Oh yeah, okay. Wait. So with both options, I get a progress point and 2 training points. It's just that the top loot, the top choice also gives me a loot. So the top choice is BQ baddie points, so that's a 5-pointer. At the end of rounds 3 to 5, roll a d6. If I get 1 to 3, add a 1-point baddie to the bottom of BQ. And if I roll 4 to 6, no baddies join. That's not so bad. But what's the second one? Oh, I don't like the second one. If you have loot to offer, choose one and place it on the battle mat. Roll a d6. 1 to 3, the loot is taken but the baddie is not satisfied. Make the choice again. A 4 to 6, the loot is taken and the baddie leaves. No battle today. I definitely want the top option. Battle. So, yeah. BQ is battle. Baddie points, which is a 5-pointer that I don't know what it is. And now I'm going to put the d6 to remind myself that rounds 3 to 5, I roll it. I'm going to put it here beside the initiative. That's what I do. Okay. Wow. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the stream and it says the stream is excellent. I don't know why it's so choppy. Choppy. Yeah, I'll just keep going. Right? Oh, yeah. Yes, so what do we have as a 5-point baddie? Ooh. A Dragon Grounder. Okay, this is a tough bad Mama Jamma. 7 health. 5 initiative, so it's definitely going before me. 3 attack, 2 defense. That's the same thing as me. And weaken 2, so it weakens... Oh, not that choppy. Okay, thank you, Vahide. From my point of view, it's pretty choppy, so... And it's melee, so... Okay. Well, let's just go with it. So, initiative 5, it's definitely before me. First, 7 health. That's more than I have. But I can heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. in the melee spot. Okay. And, well, I can roll my initiative die, but I'm definitely going after it. 3. Why not? I'm definitely going to place myself here because there's no point to distancing myself. It's going to come right up to me and attack, and I'm going to do the same. Wait, there was one thing I wanted, though. Yes. So this is what the battle's going to look like, except starting at round... If I don't kill him by round 3, then I roll the dice and there's potentially more that come in. So we'll see what happens. Okay? Now this is bad. This could actually wipe me out in one shot because it's his turn before me. And he rolls 3 attack. Okay, well, first of all, he weakens me for 2, which is disgusting. So now I only have 3 decks. Then he rolls 3 attack, 2 defense. If he happens to roll 3 2s, I'm dead in one shot. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Good. Okay. Well, much better than it could have been. So he gets his 2 defense that are locked up here. And he attacks me for 3. So 3 damage is removed from my health. 1, 2, 3. But I'm patches. So I start the next turn with 1 health more. So I'm at 4. Okay, now I only have 3 decks. So I'm definitely going to roll my toxins to bypass his defense. Hopefully. Now, do I roll my health? I think so. Oh, wait, I have defense, yeah. Ooh, this is risky. I need to roll my defense, yeah, so 2 defense. He's going to keep weakening me. Let's hope I roll a 3 for the toxins. In fact, I roll 2 bones, which is the miss. So that's a terrible turn. I could use these 2 bones and then heal for 1, but I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, scheisse. I'm going to put it back. I'm going to not spend it. Okay, but I will take my 2 defense. As for my Ogot herbs, sorry, just checking the stream. Do I use... Yeah, I'm at 4, but I have 2 defense now. Okay, I'll take the chance and keep it as is. Okay. Round 2. Him or it weakens me for 2 again. Doesn't roll its defense, but it rolls 3 attack. So 1, 2, 3 damage. Okay, that's good. That's good. I block 2. And I take 1. But now it's Patch's turn. I get it back. I'm weakened for 2. That's a killer. The weakening is killer. I'm going to do the same thing, actually. I'm going to roll 2 defense and my toxins. I need this toxin to hit. Yes! Okay, now that's more like it. So I get 1 defense. I get a bone. That's not great. But I do get 3 on the toxins. And what that does, that's the best you can get for this one. Come on, focus. Anyways, it's a 3, okay? So I'm going to use that. Now I put a poison of 3 on this guy, or girl. And what that means is that the first turn, it's going to take 3 damage. The next turn, it's going to tick down to 2. It takes 2 damage. And the next turn, it's going to tick down to 1 and take 1 damage. So it's not going to kill it. It still has 1 hit point, but it's going to help a lot. So what do I do now? What the hell? I'll use 2 of my Ogot herbs. And go up to full health. Because I'm not trusting this battle. And loot is meant to be used. So, round 3. So this is where we could potentially add more. Its turn. It weakens me for 2, yes, but it loses 3 health. Take that. This ticks down to a 2. Oops, no, not a weaken 2. A poison 2. There it is. And it's going to attack me for 3. Well, roll 3 attack dice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm getting kind of lucky with that. So 1, 2, 3. It's Patch's turn. He gets 1 back. So I'm up to 5. That's not bad. It's the weaken that's killing me. Okay, so now I am... Yeah, let's go. Okay, so I have 3 decks. I hate that. So I'm going to roll my 2 defense and 1 attack. I know I can't get through all of its defense, but I'm not going to roll a heal. So yeah, let's just do this. Unless I go... Well, no. No. Oh yeah, okay, now my defense is good now. 2 and a 1. I deal 1 damage to it. That takes away 1 of its health points. And now it's the end of round 3. So I roll a d6, and if I get 1 to 3, we add a bad guy, a 1-pointer. Yes, no bad guy. It's a 5. Okay. So now I'll put it at 4 to remind myself. Then it's the end of round 4. We do the same thing. Its turn. Okay, it weakens me for 2, as always. It's going to take 2 damage from the poison. True damage. This ticks down to a 1. Now it's going to roll 3 attack and 1 defense, because it has 1 slot open. It gets a bone on the defense, which is good for me. Sorry, I'm thinking. And deals 3 damage, which I block it all with my defense. Now what I'm thinking is... It's my turn. I still have 3 decks. I could take a chance and roll all 3, attack, and if I get a decent roll, I would kill him, and I wouldn't call in another guy or gal. Do I want to do that? So I'd need 3. Oh, yeah, okay, let's do that. Because it still has poison of 1, so... I'm going to use my 3 decks to roll 3. I'm going unprotected. So, this is my all-out attack. I got it. 3 damage. 1 defense. Plus 2. Pop, pop. It's gone. And that is the end of the battle. My first 5-pointer killed in this game. Okay, get the skill back. Okay, however, now I'm at 5 health instead of 6. Okay, well, wait. For one thing at a time. Let's clean up. Back to round 1. I didn't need to do this because I killed him. Okay, so rewards. I took the upper option. So, first thing is a progress point and a loot. So progress point. Now notice I am now eligible to face the boss. Okay. Loot. Let's see what I get. I'm going to have to move this over a bit. There we go. Loot. Rusty optics. This is good for patches because it has 2 uses. And when you use it once, each time you use it, at the end of a round, gain 3 initiative spots. So that's going to be handy for bypassing Mulmesh. So I can attack him, and then I can bypass him at the end of the round and attack him again. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep that. And 2 training points. So what do I got? Let's see. All right, I'm going to go with fast hands because I need to unlock this branch. And for my second point, I'm going to gain a health. Okay? So Patches gains 1 health. But I'm not at full health yet because end of day, I'm going to choose rest and recovery. Even if I'm only missing 1 hit point, yeah, I'm going to fill up to full. So that's my option. I'm at 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Good. Put these here, I guess. That's it. So day 6. Okay, so now what I was saying was now we've reached the boss. I can challenge it if I want. Mulmesh, I think it's a him. But I have, it's day 6. So I have day 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 4 days to beat it. Him. So I can still build myself up a bit more. So let's just keep going before I challenge the boss fight. Okay? So day 6 is going to be the next encounter. A trap of my own making. I like this one. Okay. But before I read it, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. So, yep, let's do that. I will be right back, guys. All right, we are back. Good. So, as I was saying, day 6, a trap of our own making. Okay? I know which one I'm going to take, which is the one I usually take, right? So, let's read the narrative. I know I'm inconsistent. This is just a test. First stream. I know I'm not being a good boy and reading all of the narrative, but I'll read this one, okay? Too big and too many. I could never overpower or outrun them. Either this works or my journey ends before the sun sets. The plan? Be my own bait. What could possibly go wrong? The trap is set just as the golden sun is beginning to sink, which I pray helps obscure my hasty work of covering the freshly excavated pit. Now I just need to screech like a wounded griffin, stand in plain sight, and hope they don't simply jump over the trap before tearing me limb from limb. Lovely. So, this is another case of neither choice gives you something special. So you choose whichever one you want. I'm going to choose the second one because the first one is, well, either way, BQ is, it's not always the day times the, like if it just says baddie, BQ equals baddie points, it means it's the number of gear locks times the day. So that, in today it would be 6, but no, today it's something specific. It's 2 5-point baddies. No matter what what level you're at, you know. As baddies enter the battle mat, roll a d6 for each. 1 to 2, the trap does nothing. 3 to 6, baddie is stunned for the first 2 rounds. Okay, now that's not bad, but I prefer second choice. Maybe I shouldn't be the bait. So, yeah, again, it's 2 5-point baddies. You have surprise, which is an important point because that means you're at the top of the initiative track, no matter what you roll. And baddies take 1 true damage anytime they move to a new position on the battle mat, including initial position. So I'm definitely going to take that one. That's the option I want. So 2 5-pointers. I don't know what they are. Yep, so let's just set it up as normal. The first one is, oh no, the stone golem. Okay, this guy is a beast. I thought I was showing him, sorry. Okay, so he has low initiative either way. 3, but he has 7 health, 3 attack, 2 defense. What makes him an oh no is that break, the skill, any attack dice that are used to damage its health are broken and cannot be used for the rest of the battle. Same thing for if he rolls a backup plan, a bone, he does corrosive, and that corrodes any defense that are left in your active slots after dealing damage. So he's a dice breaker, not an icebreaker. A dice breaker. Okay, so initiative 3, lane 1, he's melee. But the thing is, okay, yeah, let me just do one thing at a time. So he has 7 health, except he loses 1 right off the bat because of the traps that we described. So it says including the initial setup. So he loses 1 health right off the bat. He's at 6. Now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and move around and have him wear his health down. Yeah. Same thing for the other 5-point baddie, which is... oof. Okay. A Kobold Fanatic. This guy has 6 health, 3 attack as well. Hardy, which means I can only deal 1 damage to it per turn. That's why moving is going to be important. And Inspire 1. So, luckily for me, there's nothing underneath this guy. in terms of the initiative track, but if there was, it would inspire it to take its turn right away and an additional attack die to its attack total. So basically that doesn't do anything in this fight. Okay. 3. The only problem is you can't, in this game, you can't move after you roll your dice. So I can't attack them and then run away. I have to go up to something if I want to do something to an enemy. Okay, so it's 6 health, but it's reduced to 5 because of the initial trap. Yeah, here we go. It is also a melee, so this is the big bad enemies that I'm facing. Okay, but I have surprise. Whoa! If I don't lose my... No matter what I roll, now naturally it's a 4, it would have been before them, but I would have started at the top anyways, because of surprise. Now the question is, where do I want to put myself? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Wait, does Hardy, I forget. Hardy, does it reduce, I don't think does it reduce true damage? Okay, any turn this unit takes damage to its HP, including true damage. Total is reduced to 1. Oh, crapola. But if I poison it, it could take damage on its turn, and I could damage it on my turn. That counts. I think that's my best bet, but usually, oh no. Okay, I can do that to the iguana. And I guess I'll just have to move the golem around. Kite him. Okay, I'll do that. So, yeah, I'm going to start here. Okay. Everything okay? I think so. Okay, well, let's just get going. So, round 1, my turn. I don't need to heal 1. Oh, I could have, oh, yeah. I could have not, well, I wouldn't have known what the battle was going to yield, but I could have not healed at the end of the last day and it would have been okay. Yeah. So I have 4 dexterity. I'm going to move, no, 5, sorry. But I'm going to use 1, so 4 left. I'm definitely going to roll toxins. 1 attack to hope to deal at least 1 damage. And 2 defense on this guy. Beautiful. That couldn't have gone better. That couldn't have gone better. Well, of course, I could have gotten 2 2s for defense, but yeah. 2 1s. I deal 1 damage to it. No matter how much damage I deal to it, it gets reduced to 1, so 1 is perfect. And lo and behold, I rolled a 3 on the toxins again. So come on, can we get a shot of that? Yeah. So you are poisoned for 3, buddy. Now it won't deal all that beautiful damage to it, but still. It'll still hurt it for 3 rounds, and that's what I need. Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be hopefully good. Okay? Now, Golem's turn. The reason I moved here was because now it's the Golem's turn. Now, it says baddies take 1 true damage anytime they move to a new position on the battle mat. Now, I'm wondering if it moves twice, if it gets hit twice. 1, 2, or if it's just a new position. I never remember that. What do I do? Do I play it the... You know what? In the case of doubt, I'll make it harder for myself, and I'll say only the final position gives them a damage. So, I'll move them 1, 2, take just 1 away, because I'm trying to be as fair as possible. He doesn't roll any attack, because he doesn't get to me, but he does roll his 2 defense. Got a bone and a 1. Okay. And then it's Iguana time. So Iguana takes 1 damage from the poison. Poison. It gets ticked down to 2. It's going to do the same thing for 2 more rounds. However, it rolls 3 attack onto me. 3 damage. I lose 2 defense and take 1 damage. But it's round 2. I'm patches, so I get that 1 health back. Okay. Now I want to keep dancing around the iguana until it's dead, because I want this golem to wear itself down. So I'm going to use 2 decks again. 1, 2. I have 3 decks left. I'm going to do the same thing. 2 defense and 1 attack. Whoa! Okay. On this iguana. What is it called? It's a Kobold Fanatic. That's it. I'm going to stop calling it the iguana. Okay, not as good a turn. 1 defense, 1 bone, but I do hit it once. So that's 1 less health. Okay. And that's pretty much my turn, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Golem is going to move 2 to try and get me again. 1, 2. It takes 1 damage because I'm being generous for the bad guys, the baddies. And it rolls 1 defense. Oh, it gets a 2. Okay, so now it's well equipped in terms of defense. Now it's the Kobold Fanatic. It takes 2 damage from poison, gets reduced to 1. And this ticks down to 1. So next turn they're dead, basically. But it still rolls 3 attack in the meantime. 4 damage. Ouch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Touche, iguana. Okay. Good. Round 3. I'm patches, so I take 1 health back. Okay, now this is what I'm going to do. Watch this. I'm going to be cheap, okay? I'm going to move... I'm just going to move around to wear them off because they have really annoying skills. So I'm going to go spend 2 decks to go 1, 2. Roll 2 defense. And roll this. This is my health multiplier, fast hands, and it goes in a locked slot, but I don't keep it after battle. What am I doing? Looking at patches. Yeah. Locked slot, yeah. Unless I use it instantly, which I won't. And it's a bone, so I'm not going to use it. No, I'm not gonna use it as a bone. I'm gonna try again. But I get 3 defense, which is awesome. Now see what's gonna happen is Golem is gonna move 1, 2, lose a health. Doesn't roll anything because it didn't get to me to attack and its defense is full. This one is going to take 1 damage from poison and die. So that's 1 pain in the rear gone. Okay. Now we're at round 4. My turn. I gain 1 health back. What am I at? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, almost at full. Well, sorry to be cheap, guys, but yeah. I'm gonna move 2. 1, 2. Roll this. Ah, that's more like it. A times 3. So if I roll this med kit, I can pop this to multiply it by 3, the result. So that's good. But I don't think I'm going to have to use it. Oh, wait, I think you do keep it after a battle. It's if you get KO'd that you lose it, right? Yeah. Yeah, so this is great, actually. I did that, yeah. Multiplied this, 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay, its turn. It moves 1, 2, loses 1 health. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, round 5. It's my turn. I'm back up to full health. And I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. This guy is going to move 1, 2 to try to get to me. Take 1 damage. And now I won't be able to end it with full health, though. Is that okay? Yeah, I guess so. Fatigue round, we each take 1. He dies, I don't, but I'm not at full health anymore. Poo-poo. But at least I win. So. This goes here, this goes here, we go home. This goes back to 1. Yeah, I'm at 6, right? Okay, well... Okay, well, let's start with the reward. Reward phase. 1 progress point that I don't need to the left there. Okay. A loot and 2 training points. So let's see. Loot, I get a fortunate discovery, which is good, because it lets you choose one of your consumables. What do I want? I think I want I'm going to use it right away and get my poison dart, which is like toxins, It poisons someone, but I believe it's anywhere. Yeah, on any baddie, so I don't have to be beside them. So that's good. Wait, I roll it. Yeah, you roll it and do it instantly. You choose which one you want, and then yeah. So 2 training points. Okay, I'm definitely getting Bone Saw because that's essentially an attack die that can't miss, and it can go up to 3. And what else do I want? Yeah. Well, wait, before I take that, am I going to train something? Do I want more attack? Do I want more defense? Do I want more dex? Okay, I'm going to get more. Okay, no, this is what I'm going to do. Bone Saw and dex. There we go. So now I have 6 dex. A little bit of leeway. Use all my die and skills. Yeah, that looks good to me. 6. Okay, that's the reward phase, right? Yeah. Recovery phase. Oh, what the hell? I'll go up to full health because I feel like it. Okay, day 7. Now this is potentially the last battle before challenging the boss, the tyrant, because I like to take the last 2 days for the tyrant. The first time to scout it out, try it, and if I win, well, then I win. And I like to keep a second backup day. So this is going to be the last non-tyrant battle. Get buff. Oh, this is perfect. This is a freebie. I'm getting really lucky. Okay. Get buff. So basically it's a freebie. I just have a training day. And this is a fun little game that you have to do. It says, well, gain full HP, so I didn't need it. But either way, it doesn't matter because it's not a battle. It says, place your gearlock chip with full HP on any gearlock range position. Stack as many dice, the type of dice doesn't matter, as you'd like on top of your chip in 4 separate stacks atop the chip. I must slide the chip with the dice on it to any baddie arranged position without any dice falling off. Single attempt, you may not add or remove any dice after movement begins. If successful, take 1 buff HP for every 8 dice you successfully stacked and moved. Okay. If unsuccessful, take 1 true damage. And that's the whole encounter. So basically, for every 8... Okay, buff HP, what is buff HP? You've got your health. And then if you have buff HP, it's right here in your starting area. And it's like extra damage that you can take, but once you lose it, it's gone. It's kind of like... I don't know. I'm trying to think of a video game that has that... Well, you know, like... Let's say your health is 100 in a video game, and you drink a potion that temporarily boosts it to 120. But then if you go lower than 100, then you're back up to your maximum of 100. Well, it's the same type of thing. So basically what I want to do, this is going to take a little bit of manipulation. But I don't want to take forever either, so look, let's just do this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1 buff HP. One, two, three, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 2 buff HP. One, two, three, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 3 buff HP. Oh, wait. I'm so stupid. I have to do this on my chip. Okay. So, yeah, that's what's missing. So I'm at full health, yes. Let's put it here. So now we put this here. You know what? I think I'm just going to do 3 buff HP. Normally I do 5. That's my limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 24. No, sorry. Yeah, the 24. Do I do more? Yeah, 1 more. One, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okie dokie. Now normally I would do 1 more, but just to speed things up. So I have to slide it from here all the way to a ranged baddie position. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's gonna fall. Shit. Excuse my language. Okay. Okay, wait, I gotta stop breathing. Like that. That nets me 4 buff HP for the next battle, which happens to be the Tyrant fight. So la di freaking da. Now I gotta take this apart again. Bear with me. So next fight, yeah, it's day 8, and it is, I'm gonna take my first attempt at the Tyrant. Okay, but I need some here. Yeah, don't forget. Okay. Just taking this apart. Okay, we should be good now. Almost, not quite. These here. Whoa! Okay, back here. Boom. Put this here. Excellent. So, oh, I didn't realize. Okay, so I get a progress point I don't need, a loot, and I get 1 more training point. So what's the loot? Stone Hammer. Add 4 to an action die result during a lockpick attempt. Well, I'm not going to be lockpicking, so whatever. I'll keep it because I have room for it, but I don't care at this point. Yes. Okay. I don't need to clean up. I don't need to recover. Oh, you know what? I will try for better loot, actually. Yes. Okay, so this is a good chance to demonstrate this. So you can sacrifice as much loot as you want. I'm just gonna sacrifice this 1. And then, if I'm not mistaken, you roll 6 attack dice. Yeah. Discard 1 loot. Roll 6 attack dice. For each bone you roll, reveal a loot card and keep 1. So I roll 6. Now for once I want bones. Yes, I got 2. Wow. Often I get nothing. So we draw 2 loot. And I keep 1. Okay. Fortunate Discovery, again. Which I am not going to keep. And the other one I will keep, which is Reflex Powder, 2 uses. For each use, you may reroll 1 die, any 1 die on your turn. Including training, lockpicking, and initiative, but, you know, it's going to be for the battle. Okay. That's good. Yep. Okay, day 8. It's Tyrant time. So I have 2 days to beat it. This is my first day, day 8 out of 9. My first attempt. So, let's get another good look at Mulmesh. So, BQ, whoops, yeah. BQ baddie points, but party of 1 ignores this. All baddies on this card are placed on top of BQ. Add Mulmesh to bottom of BQ. There are none because I didn't get the Tyrant encounter for this in this adventure, so good. Okay, now, let's take a look at its skills. Just a reminder. So it has 8 health, 6 initiative, so it starts at the top. Only 2 attack, which is not much for a Tyrant. Okay. Frenzy 2, Retreat, and Shrouded. So let's see what that means. It's going to explain why it only has 2 attack dice. Frenzy 2. If 2 of Mulmesh's attack dice hit, i.e. no bones, roll the attack dice again and add the total damage from both rolls. So if he rolls 2 dice and gets a bone, that's it. Too bad. He gets what he gets. But if he doesn't roll a bone, he gets to roll his attack dice again, and the total is all 4 dice. So that's why. Retreat. If Mulmesh starts his turn at 3 HP or less, he is removed from the battle mat and goes to the top of the BQ. Mulmesh's HP is restored once he rejoins the battle. Status effects such as bleed or poison may be applied before or after checking. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And finally, Shrouded. Mulmesh can only be targeted by adjacent units. Well, that doesn't bother Patches because he has to be adjacent either way. And every Tyrant has a Tyrant die that they roll on top of their stuff. So this one has 2 sides. The Black Wolf image, if I can get it, with a moon. There we go. And a White Wolf. Okay, and what do those mean? The White Wolf. Yeah. Come on, Jason. The White Wolf is Silverhide. Mulmesh cannot take damage from attack dice until his next turn, which sucks. So you don't want to roll that. The other one is not so bad for me because the Black Wolf is Howl. All units friendly to Mulmesh immediately improve 1 spot on the initiative meter. Cannot go higher than Mulmesh. That doesn't matter because I'm going to be fighting him one-on-one. So if he rolls his Black Wolf die, nothing's going to happen. But if he rolls his Silverhide, then I can't attack him. He cannot take damage from attack dice until his next turn. So that's Mulmesh. So let's set it up. Okay, he starts, because he's a mofo, he starts at 6, so he's obviously going to be at the top of the initiative meter before me. He can move diagonally. That's what the 2 little feet, and he's melee. Okay? So he's going to get a first hit in on me, unfortunately. But then maybe I can lay into him. Okay? So, what was I saying? Yes, 6 initiative. Lane 1, melee. He has 8 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now remember, you don't want to reduce him to 3 without killing him, because then he'll just escape and heal. I roll my initiative die. Whatever it is, it's below him, so yeah. And you know what? I'm not going to dick around unless I I have 4. Don't forget that I have 4 buff HP. That's going to help. Yes. It's going to help for that first attack. Good. And I'll place myself right in front of him because I can't escape him. He has diagonal movement, so he's very agile. Take a swig of water, and hopefully this will be the last fight. Whoa! I'm so agile. Dropping everything. Okay, now I'm going to definitely use my Rusty Optics to get above him. So this is what's going to happen. I sound like Trump. Okay, this is what's going to happen. He's going to attack me. Okay, as long as he doesn't get invisible, whatever, silver hide. Because then I can attack him once. I can use my Rusty Optics to get above him on the initiative meter and attack him again before he can heal and run away. So that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, so let's just start. This is the final battle with Mulmesh. Hopefully I win. If not, I have another day. And before, I will check as usual. Okay. Seems to be okay. So, Mulmesh, it's your turn, buddy. So he rolls 2 attack dice, and his tyrant die. Okay, I'm not even showing them well. Yeah. So hopefully he gets a bone on the attack, not only because it'll mean I take less damage, but he won't roll them again. So he gets... Yes. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. This could be a win situation. So he rolls 2 damage. Okay, sorry. I'm not showing it right. 2 damage and a bone. Okay. Come on. Anyways, okay, it says 2 damage and there's a bone. You can see the bone for sure. So I take 2 damage. I take 2 buff HP damage from here. It doesn't whittle me down yet. And he happened to roll his Black Wolf, which does nothing this round. So that's his turn. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use... It's my turn. I'm going to use Rusty Optics once. So just as a reminder, at the end of this, it says, at the end of a round, gain 3 initiative spots. I only need 1. So I'm going to pop it out here to remind myself that at the end of the round, I go above him. And now, this is where we go all out. I have to kill him in 2 turns without him running away. If he needs, if he starts his turn at 3 HP or less, he's going to run away and heal it all back. So I have to get him in 2 times. So no defense this time. I'm going to roll. Let's see, I have 6 decks. So 3 attack, Bone Saw, Toxins, and 1 more. I might as well roll a defense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is what I love. This is the best part of this game. When you're at the end, 6 decks isn't even that many. Sometimes you have like 8 or 9 dice and whoosh, you roll your big turn and you feel so powerful. So, let's make sure we get a good view of this. Okay. I get 1 defense. Let's start with that. Ideal. Okay. So ideal. One, 2, 3, 4 with my attack dice. 5, 6 with Bone Saw. So 6 damage. Let's start with that. I exhaust this to use it, yes. So 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's down to 2 health. And I rolled a poison of 2. So I automatically win, even if I let him take his turn. I can say the poison activates before his ability, so I automatically win. But with the Rusty Optics, I will hop up above him. Round 2, I will go again. I will roll 3 attack. I will roll 1 defense. And look at that. 4 more damage. 1, 2. Ha! I dominated Mulmesh. Didn't even let him do anything. Except his piddly 1 attack of 2. So what does that mean? That means I win the game. Good. So I hang Mulmesh's head on above my fireplace. Yeah, let's get a good final look at him. He's like a wolf man. Yeah. But it just wasn't his day. That being said, that's the end of the game. So I guess that's a pretty good time to end the stream. This was a test stream, basically. It's my first time streaming a board game. So hopefully I'm going to review the footage. Hopefully it came out not too bad. It seemed to be very choppy on my end, but we'll see how the playback is. And if it's all good, I'm going to definitely do more of these. And if not, I'm going to try and fix the problems and definitely do more of these. All right? So thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. And have a great day.